Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm your brother Abu Abdullah, Abdul-Lateef from Abdul-Lateef.com. And today I'm dealing with a question that was sent in from one of our brothers in Britain, Michael. And he was asking about fasting during Dhul Hijjah. He was explaining that the fast itself is very hard on him. It makes it hard on him to do other aspects of his life. He was explaining, he went into talking about during Ramadan how he does it, but he has to stop a lot of other things because of the extreme condition it puts him in. The hunger and the headaches and things along these sorts. Issues of feeling sluggish and tired and things along these sorts. So much so that when he has the opportunity, he takes off as much of Ramadan from his job as possible so that it doesn't affect his work. And I'm telling you, Akhi, Alhamdulillah, may Allah reward you for every bit of it. But I just want to make sure that you understand and you remember that we make a difference, or we differentiate between the fast is wajib and the fast is not wajib. Without a shadow of a doubt, there is a great fadl or virtue in fasting the first 9 days of Dhul Hijjah. Without a shadow of a doubt. So much so that some say that there's no fast like it from amongst the non-obligatory fast. MashaAllah. But remember that there are a lot of other types of ibadat that you can be doing, that if your fasting is going to keep you from being able to do those things, especially those things that are wajib on you. Because in the Sharia, there's a general principle that says that we don't put that which is not wajib before that which is wajib. Do you understand? You don't do those things that are not obligatory upon you in place of those things that are obligatory. So, for example, you going to work and taking care of your family, if you have a family, if not taking care of yourself, this is an obligation upon you if you're able to do it. You don't put something that is not an obligation in front of that obligation, especially when there are other types of ibadat that you can be doing. And there are tons of ibadat. Without a shadow of a doubt, there are no 10 days that are more beloved to Allah Ta'ala other than these 10 days. Without a shadow of a doubt. And without a shadow of a doubt, like the Prophet ﷺ said, that there are no actions, good deeds that are done during the course of the year that are more beloved to Allah than those actions that you do in these days. So the fast is, without a shadow of a doubt, has a tremendous amount of benefit to it. But if it's going to stop you from doing what it is you need to do, and there are replacement types of ibadah that you can be doing, take advantage of those. If you can fast, but the hunger will get to you, the hunger gets to you quickly and you start getting headaches and can't think straight and you're at your job trying to do your job. Listen, Allah Ta'ala did not yukallifak. He didn't make you responsible for worshiping Him through starvation. The goal behind our fasting is holding back from the desires. You understand? The goal isn't that you starve yourself and you go through all kinds of physical pains. Yes, that's going to, not you're starving yourself, but you're going to get hungry and things along these sorts. Some days are going to be easier than others. But if you can go to work, and if you can carry out those everyday affairs that you're responsible for carrying out, and you can do other things like make dhikr. Constantly make dhikr during the course of the day. This is another thing that you can do. Subhanallah. Glory be to Allah. Alhamdulillah. The praises for Allah. Allahu Akbar. That Allah is the greatest. La ilaha illallah. Nothing has the right to be worshipped in truth other than Allah. Making a lot of istighfar. Saying astaghfirullah. Or asking Allah or asking Allah Ta'ala to pardon you for your sins. Allahumma as'alaka al-afu. Allahumma as'alaka maghfirah. Things along these sorts. Oh Allah, I ask you to for your pardon. Oh Allah, I ask you for your forgiveness. Make these dua, these adhkar throughout the course of the day. These are also deeds that are beloved to Allah. These good deeds, the reward for these deeds are increased during the course of this month. You have things like the qira'atul Qur'an, reading the Qur'an. This is something you can do on your break at work or things along these sorts. Whether it's in Arabic or English, getting an understanding of the Qur'an. Spending good time with your family as an ibadah. All of these things are things that you can do during the course of this month. That if doing one type of ibadah, because the days of Dhul Hijjah aren't set up specifically for fasting. It's not like Ramadan. Now, as we said, this is not to negate, before anyone gets upset, the issue of fasting during this month. But there are other types of ibadat that if you can't fast, or if it's hard for you to fast and do what you need to do, there are other types of ibadat. So you don't have to put yourself through hardship. You don't have to put yourself through a situation where you're not able to carry out your responsibilities to Allah Ta'ala. Then all you need to do is replace that type of ibadah with another type of ibadah, and we ask Allah Ta'ala to accept it from all of us, accept everything that we put forth, and reward us greatly and forgive us for our shortcomings. And I hope that answer was sufficient for you. If not, let me know, inshallah ta'ala. And if any of you have any questions about what I was saying, you can leave your messages below. And inshallah ta'ala, as I get a chance, I'll try to respond to those as well as time befits. Jazakumullahu khair. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik wa ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant wa astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.